Ed is one of those leaders he's a servant leader. He works from behind the scenes. So as long as I've known Ed, he's not been the upfront guy. He's been behind the scenes, making things happen and really supporting everything that happens here at camp.
On my first day at camp, I met Ed Bowen. And I was really glad I wore comfortable shoes that day because I got to experience camp through Ed's eyes, where we were seeing every building, every path, many trees, and we were able to take a great look at the flora, fauna, and the history of all the buildings.
Ed has a significant legacy to camp because of his years on the camp board, but I think he has an even greater legacy in the entire association. He was so committed to making sure we paid attention to our assets. Our first strategic plan together said we look at our buildings as tools to deliver the mission. And Ed was the person who gave to every branch in this association better tools.
He put together this formula with the help of some of the staff of taking a percentage of the budget and setting it aside so that the 1.5% or 2%, whatever it is to be used for emergencies.
Ed is deeply committed to the Y. He's committed to the life change that camp can bring in kids and in our community, and that's what makes him tick.
Since we don't have kids, I was attracted to doing camp. I like the outdoors, it all fit together. I'm also a finance type person, and the two don't usually live in the same body. But in this case, it worked out very nicely. Able to develop reserve system to pay for property stuff through the association, and then develop systems for 5, 10, 30-year plans for association, look for any major problems that would crop up, how to deal with them.
Ed got so interested in camping that when we would be going on a trip someplace, all of a sudden we would not be where I thought we should be because he was checking out another Y camp someplace else to see if there was some idea they had that they might bring to Camp Campbell to make it better.
He lived through a lot of years when that camp was old and tired. And it was wonderful to be able to watch him take joy as this camp came alive again in its new incarnation.
We have campers that come from all different parts of Silicon Valley, and some of them have never seen a redwood tree. So being able to show campers the redwood trees in the garden and outdoors and how dark it can actually get without street lights is such a great experience, due in no small part to Ed Bowen.
So I've been coming to Camp Campbell for 15 years, and I value the experience the students have at Outdoor Science School. It is transformative for them.
My favorite part about camp so far, I think, has to be the night walk. We learned how to walk very quietly and to make deer ears to make sounds appear louder.
Camp is different from school because camp is outdoor and you get to do fun activities and you get to go on hikes and stuff. And then at school, it's more like sitting at a desk all day.
My favorite thing about camp is that we're in like nature too. It's kind of like school, but it's out in the wild.
My favorite part about camp is cabin time and the picnic hike and just enjoying nature.
At camp, students gain life skills and self-confidence that is a gift they take with them for the rest of their lives.
Our world-class facilities here are like no other. We have a dining hall that is jaw-dropping. We have a redwood forest that is awe-inspiring. We have a swimming pool that is like no other. Anybody who's able to attend Camp Campbell leaves remembering their experience here.
Recently, teacher housing has been revamped, and it's amazing and clean and comfortable. And when I receive a good night's sleep, that helps me support the students.
Ed knows where every screw is and every nail and how long it's been there, and has a spreadsheet that describes when it should be replaced or fixed. So he will be forever remembered as the guy behind the scenes making it all happen to ensure that the facility is going to be here and standing strong for the next several generations to come.
The difference I've seen in the camp over the years is just amazing. You know, you can't believe it's the same place.
It's been very fun. Just creating a better organization that you can build on and go forward. Maybe someday we can have more camps.
Ed, I am very proud of you for all the work you have done there and that you are receiving this award. I think it's very well deserved, and I've enjoyed seeing the results of how the camp has changed.
Ed, I'm sad that I can't be here tonight with you. I'm thrilled that you're getting this award. Thanks for everything.
Ed, congratulations for this honor you're receiving tonight. We all appreciate what you've done over the years for Camp Campbell. You just keep it up. Love you.
Ed, congratulations on being recognized for all of your service to the YMCA and specifically at Camp Campbell. You and Nancy have been so generous with your time and your efforts. Your legacy will live on forever. Thank you so much.
Ed, no one deserves this more than you. You've done so much for camp. You've done so much for the Y. You're amazing.
Ed, we've never met, and my students have never met you, but I just want to thank you for all that you've given to Camp Campbell and to hundreds of my students. Camp has provided a lasting impact on their lives, and that's because of people like you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you, Ed.